Hey guys, Eric, ProTexRemodeling.com in Burleson. So I'm on my computer here. This goes out to, I want to address a bad thing in our industry, and that's companies going out of business. So, as you may or may not know, Woodbridge over in Dallas, which is called Woodbridge Home Solutions, is owned by a parent company called Renovo. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Renovo Home Partners. Renovo owned a bunch of different businesses. It looks like they own one, two, three, four, about 10 of them. They bought Woodbridge a couple years ago. The guy that owned Woodbridge prior to selling to them, had it for years. Sold to private equity. They took on a boatload of debt that appears to be going through BlackRock. Go figure, right? And they filed bankruptcy in Delaware. So if y'all are in the middle of a project, it's my understanding they called their installers off of these projects right in the middle of some people getting their windows and their siding put in or whatever, right? If you're in possession of those materials, you're in a pretty good position. We can get you some help. You can call me at 817-422-0552 or go on ProTexRemodeling.com, fill out our contact form, and I'll get a hold of you. So you guys are in the better position, if there is such a thing in this circumstances. The people that are going to be in what appears to be quite a bit of a pickle are those of you that gave them deposits for upcoming jobs. It's my understanding. I mean, I've seen them coming through my Facebook lead last month running sales. So I've seen a couple of people that filed complaints online about this that said they purchased early in November. And I'm reading an article on Qualified Remodeler from November 24th that says that this company filed on November 1st, right? So they were collecting deposits right up to the end. Here's the bad news. It appears that they have 100, this is a big number, 100 to $500 million in liabilities and $100,000 or less in assets. So those of you that put deposits, man, you're going to be in a predicament. Hopefully, if you use the credit card, if you haven't done it, I would do it like yesterday. Get a hold of your credit card company, explain what happened, and get them on your side to try to recover this money back or a portion of this money back. If you lost a big deposit, you may want to consider hiring a lawyer. I don't know what, with $100 million in debt and $100,000 in assets, you ain't going to squeeze water out of a cactus. But here's another thing to consider. A lot of these material suppliers, if you were somebody, let's say, that gave them a deposit a couple months ago, your materials may have already been ordered. These suppliers are on the hook for these jobs, for this material, just like you're on the hook for these deposits you paid out, right? So nobody benefits from this if these jobs don't get finished. I was talking to my supplier 2 days ago, day before Thanksgiving. This is how I found out about this, because I really didn't even have a clue. I know a couple of suppliers that Woodbridge was buying from. They buy from the same suppliers I buy from. Maybe I can get involved. I don't really know with the suppliers and get in between you and them. But here's the problem. The suppliers may not even know your name, right? They know Woodbridge ordered a job. Woodbridge could have been working off of POs and not use the customer as a reference. So they may not even know your name. And if they do know your name, they probably only got your last name. If your last name is Smith and you live in Dallas-Fort Worth, right, or Hernandez or whatever, there's a lot of you out there. Tracking you down is going to be hard. So step number one, get a hold of me. I'd be happy to jump in the middle, see if I can connect the dots. And if I can, maybe we can work something out where we can get these materials for you. We can supply the labor, and we can help ease the pain of this whole situation. For those of you that just get recent deposits, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But if you have a contract that you can show me, I'm willing to work with y'all within reason to try to lessen the sting. Winter's coming up. We still got 2025 pricing. I'm trying to schedule a few more siding jobs for my guys to keep them busy over the winter. I don't subcontract out to a bunch of different knuckleheads like this Renovo was doing for Woodbridge. That's probably what got them in a lot of this pickle, is because the labor base for installers in Dallas Fort Worth is so bad. And there's so many shitty installers out there. We're a small company. I don't have $100 million in debt. I run pretty much debt free, with the exception of this building that I lease and the payment on my truck. So I'm not leveraged like they were. So I'm in a position where I can help you out. I can't help everybody. So, the first couple dozen people that get a hold of me, we'll have a conversation. We'll see if we can't get the ball rolling for you. If I can, I'd love to help you out. If I can't, I'm sorry you got stuck in the middle of this. It's an unfortunate thing that 95% of the companies in this industry at one point in time go out of business within the first 10 years. Mitchell sold this thing 2-3 years ago, and there you are. They're in that 10-year window, and they're going belly up. So give me a call, fill out the contact form. Let's have a conversation. I'll see if I can help you. Y'all have a good Black Friday and a good Thanksgiving, and hopefully we can help you out. See ya.